What's up, YouTube? Back at it again, another video. It's been a hot minute since I reviewed anything. Last thing I think I reviewed was Destruction All-Stars, and that game was disappointing. But, let me reviewing what my favorite game is right now. The Finals. The Finals is immaculate, you know what I mean? This is my current build, you know what I'm saying? The, Revolver, I got hella mobility. That's really what I went for. You know, the medium character doesn't have that much like strong stuff. He's really just a support character. I really wish the shotgun was just a pump shotgun. It would make my life so much easier. But he really is just like a support character, a mobility character. He doesn't do that much destruction. If you want destruction, you go over to the heavy. The heavy has so much power in this game. He's not overpowered. I keep on seeing people who say they want to nerf him. He's not even overpowered for real, for real. The light character really feels like it though. The light character is pretty cool. It's really, he's just a glass cannon. That's really it. Like his shotgun and the invisibility is annoying, but you can see the invisibility. Personally, I think to nerf the invisibility, all they really got to do is just put a little timer after he shoots or gets out of his invisibility, so he can't just shoot invisibility, shoot again, and then go straight back. And the invisibility should be shoot. He can't be invisible for like a second or two. But yeah, overall the game's great. You know what I'm saying? There is microtransactions, of course, because free game, but they're not really that bad. Like, you know, you get a lot in them. The price for everything isn't terrible. $10 for a skin pack or a couple articles of clothing. And, you know, it's not that bad. We've seen worse. We've had loot boxes before, so you know what I'm saying? It's getting better. It's not the best, but it's getting better. This game is actually, like, you know, very affordable to play. You don't have to get things in this game. Later on, you'll see whenever I get to the close. Give me a second. Anyhow, so yeah, like I was saying, I got to it. We get free stuff, you know what I'm saying? So whenever you level up in the game, like all the stuff with the finals logos on them, whenever you level up in the game, you'll get free clothing items. They all just have the finals logo on them, so you always just look like you're repping their merch, which honestly, I don't mind. I like the little crew neck that I got and anything. But you can go in here and buy singular items from packs too to make it cheaper, just in case you don't want something from a pack. You just won't own the entire pack. You'll just be missing something from it. Like if I wanted to go buy just the headphones from the pink set, I can just buy the headphones for 300 coins. So I honestly think that they did a really good job on the cosmetic part of the game. Personally, I don't see any problems with it. I think it's pretty good. Emotes. There's plenty of emotes in this game. You know, you got gestures, sounds, expressions, pets. I don't know why the watches are separate now, but they weren't in the beta. I don't know why they did that. Customization for guns is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Everything has customization in this game. The revolver is currently my favorite gun. It has some pretty good customizations. I want the snub nose so bad. You got charms, you know, like Call of Duty really kind of did big on that. Every other game added them ever since. You got controller work. Got stickers. You got stickers. They're cool. I mean, like, I don't really use them, but this is my favorite part. You got different deploy animations. You got different tactical reloads, empty reload, the inspect animation. Your gun is going to feel like just a thing that you create. I'm sure once we get like a couple seasons down the line, you're gonna see some streamer pull out a gun and stream like, dude, he just flipped it and like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be super cool. Crazy trick shots in this game, I can tell. But yeah, everything has customization. The turret has customization. The bounce pad has customization. The zip line has customization. Everything in this game has customization, which is really good. It makes it feel really fresh all the time. Because you don't know what you're going to run into. You might run into an alien looking bounce pad. And for whenever I first saw it, I was like, what is that? And it's just a bounce pad. It's just a skin for it. You know, the AK has this really cool reload. Pistol has a cool inspection. Like, it's all, like, I'm very excited for it. It's going to be super, super, super cool. I'll just take a minute to go over the Battle Pass for real, because I don't feel like I haven't seen it showcased enough. And honestly, the Battle Pass system isn't terrible, and this one's only $10, so like it's not that bad. But yeah, I'll just let it play. Okay, anyhow, now ranked. There is ranked in this game. I haven't played any. I'm still waiting, but it's apparently very different from like your regular tournament. You can apparently not change your gun or anything, or you can't have your like secondary loadout. What you go in with is what you go in with, and apparently it's very hardcore. So that's the game. I'm still waiting to jump into ranked, so we'll see. But on to some gameplay. Alright, so this is the menu you'll see right before you load into a game. You'll be able to look at your teammates' weapons if you push the button. I did not push the button. But yeah, you're able to swap into your reserve stuff. I'm pretty sure in tournament or ranked mode, you cannot use your reserve stuff. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't listen to everything I say. I don't want to spread misinformation about the game. But you get to see what everyone's working with whenever you first load in. Everyone gets a little animations, and then you jump right in.
It's all about money, speed, and strategy in quick cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin.
Okay, so now I want to address some things that I see with the game that I am very happy about. Number one, the game's destruction mechanic was not lying. Anything in this game can be blown up, except for like the base floor of like it's great. You could be on the third floor of a building and then end up on the first floor within seconds if someone plans it good enough. Like, it is really, really cool. And that's really kind of like the wow factor of this game. But the gunplay in this game is really good too. Now, people are saying that your crosshair, or your crosshair doesn't always line up with the middle of your screen, which causes you to miss. So people are turning on their screen's center dot, which is interesting. I don't have one of those, so that's fair. But otherwise, I think the gunplay feels amazing. Every gun that you use feels how it should. Like the shotgun for the heavy feels heavy. Whenever you shoot that, you feel like you're doing some damage with it. The sniper feels really good. It's just a really good feeling game. Now, I don't know about calling it a COD killer because it seems like nothing's taking down COD, but this could be a definite like COD replacement if you're tired with COD, because I personally did that myself and I haven't gone back. This game has literally everything on Call of Duty right now. It's hilarious. The customization, it actually listens to its community. It's pretty cool. There's a whole... People are still trying to figure out the lore of the game, so the devs and everything are putting in Easter eggs. It's a whole thing. If you want to look more into that, they have a Discord server for it. It's actually really cool. Speaking of which, next subject, Embark Studios themselves. They come from, they're ex-DICE developers, so that's people who made Battlefield. I don't know why DICE didn't make this game, because they're missing. And I'm sure they're watching this, and they're pissed, because they're literally, like, it was a genius idea. I don't know why it took them so long to do it, but anyhow, DICE, yeah, ex-DICE developers, not DICE, Embark is ex-DICE developers, and, this is their first game. They have another game coming out. I don't know if it's soon, but they need this game to succeed for them to put full hands onto the next game. The next game is going to be like a Destiny type game. I hope this isn't where they fall, because I really don't want them to go hit and then miss, you know what I'm saying? I want hit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's supposed to be like a Destiny type game set in the future. It's gonna have destructive stuff in it too. It's gonna be really cool. It's really innovative. I watched a couple of videos on it and how they're doing systems and everything. But yeah, not DICE, Embark. I really keep on getting that confused now. Embark, super cool gaming studio, and I can't. Also, speaking of the community in this game is, like, it's really good. You know, it's really strong. There's definitely things splitting the community, and people are trying to find metas in this game, which isn't working for them, because this game is extremely balanced. If you think something's broken in this game, you're just not looking at it correctly. Like, it's weird, because at first, whenever I first saw the white character, I was like, yo, this dude got every gun, he got every cool tactical ability, but he's also just weak. Like, he has no health. truthfully. Like in this game, you like I don't like being mean or anything and be like, oh, bro, just get good. But no, in this game, you need to just get good, because if that's most likely the problem. Everything in this game plays off each other. It's a really good rock paper scissors type thing. Like the invisibility. Yeah, you're invisible. You're able to be seen in the invisibility either. It's not like you're fully invisible like Sombra from Overwatch, because that's fair. But the Slight character's supposed to be like a bug. Like you're supposed to see him, he's supposed to shoot you, do a little damage, annoy you. You probably go chase after him and turn the corner, and their heavy's just standing there with her rocket launcher down your throat, you know. And that's how it is. Everything with the light character is really cheap. You know what I mean? Like you're just sitting there trying to snipe, and the next thing you know, there's a light character with a double barrel up your back, and you can't really do anything about it. And that's really just what the light character's for. You know what I'm saying? You're really supposed to be aware of your surroundings in this game. The medium character, like I said earlier, the medium character is just a support character. In my opinion, I think the medium character is the weakest out of the 3 builds, just simply because he is a support character. And whenever games make characters support characters, it's like that's all they're good for. But my kit, I built my medium character like he's a light character. I gave him the most mobility. I use the fastest gun I can. Like I try to get in, do damage, and get out. Like I'm a light character with an extra 100 health. Like that's all I play. That like I use the defibrillators. I don't use the healing gun anymore because the turret is on top. Like he's just a really supporty, gadgety character, and the heavy character is just brute force, and it's immaculate. It's so cool. Being able to go and give a building the people's elbow is amazing. Like it just feels so good. But yeah, truthfully, the game's good. Like weak points, for real, community, because they just argue. I mean, that's just every game though. Being a game developer must suck, because you just you make this thing and people are like, oh yeah, it's good, and then you got other people, no, this is terrible, fix this, and it doesn't even need critique. And I really hope the people at Embark don't start listening to just everyone. I hope they really like look at it and weigh the data, because most people are saying that the game's fine, because it is. It doesn't need much change to it. Although, slight change, all the grenade launchers should like 2-tap. I shouldn't hit someone in the chest with a grenade launcher and then have to hit him again. Like I truthfully think that I shouldn't have to hit someone with a grenade launcher 3 times, especially the mediums, because I only have 4 shots. Like I should be able to boom boom and done. And let this medium get a little destructive capability. Like I have 2 explosive mines, but I have to use both explosive mines to make the smallest hole. It's not really that fair on my part. I feel like every character should have a little bit of destructive capability. But no, the game is extremely balanced for just coming out. And I know a lot of people are like, oh well, it doesn't have that much going for, you know, it's just gonna die out like Hyperscape or Splitgate or what's another game that died out immediately after release. And I don't really think so. Like the people who want to play it are playing it, and the people who don't want to play it are playing it and hating on it and then playing it again. So I really feel like it's poised to win, you know. Like it doesn't have anything not going for it. Like it has amazing gunplay, it has good mechanics, it has beautiful graphics, it has no reason to lose other than lack of development. And I don't see that happening, considering the developers are banking on this for their entire company. So I truthfully think the finals gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? And it's played as if it is a game show, so it has no reason to not get it. It's just a new season. It's just a new season of the game. Like it's gonna be super cool. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us. It's just I don't know. I really fell in love with the game during the beta, and they did change some things from the beta. I feel like the gunplay is a little different, but otherwise, like the game's well-rounded. I don't see much problem with it. I mean, there's some little bugs. Like, there's been times where I've been trying to, like, I load in right after dying, and my gun just doesn't work. Or me riding the outside of the zipline right now. Like, there's little bugs in the game where it's just like, okay, you know, but those will get fixed over time, and they're not, I mean, the whole gun thing not shooting, that's game breaking, but nothing to where, like, someone's invincible. No one's figured that out yet. There's nothing really wild. Like, it's all that, and it's really a team-based game. It reminds me of Apex in that sort, because there's 3 of you, and you really do need to communicate sometimes. Like, sometimes it's really needed for you to just, hey, we're going here, and then everyone needs to follow. Like, you split up in this game, you lose. You don't split up and win this game. That's not how it is. And they did really good with it, because it's possible. It is. It's not a high chance of winning if you split up the entire game and just go for kills.
Usually it's in the second half.
It's very rare. It's almost never happened, actually. I don't think I've seen someone just, like, a whole group of people just not beat with each other and win. Whenever you get a heavy, a medium, and a light character and all in the same room, it's chaos. It's just, you can hold the room better. The second you try to disappear from your team falls. What else have I heard in the community? The stun gun. The stun gun is ridiculous. If anything, I think the stun gun is the most unbalanced weapon in the game, personally, because you get, I mean, it's on a cooldown. I'm pretty sure you only get to shoot it once, and then it's on a cooldown. But whenever you do shoot and land, the person you shoot can't do anything but turn. That's it. Moving forward, no. Turning, barely. Abilities, no. Shooting, you can shoot, can't ADS. They need to bring it back a little bit because it's really broken, considering you can be invisible, stun someone, and use a shotgun in their back. It's a little ridiculous. Personally, I think whenever you use a stun gun, it should just be a slow and do a little tick damage. But I should be able to use my abilities, and I should be able to aim down sights. Not being able to turn and not being able to move forward, okay, but I should be able to use all of my utility. If I get shot, I should be able to bounce pad up to get a little bit of, like, distance. You know what I mean? Also, I wish they'd give the medium character a marksman rifle of some sort. They gave the light character all the range. So you can get sniped at from a mile away, and they can zip line over to you and be in your face with a sniper. And it's a quick scope machine. Like, there's just simple things that I wish the game had, but there's probably a reason why the medium character is not allowed to have a marksman rifle yet. Probably because he can zip line in right after shooting at you from a mile away and has more health. So he can get you down and then come in and immediately blow you up because he has more health than the light. Like, it seems like they really thought about it. And I appreciate that, but I want a marksman rifle. I want my grenade launcher to blow people up. I want more destruction. I really think that the game modes, I think that they will end up adding game modes like Team Deathmatch and Search and Destroy in this game would be super duper fun. Like, I feel like 6-player Search and Destroy would be amazing. What other capturing checkpoints is kind of already what this is, but if it was like a different thing, like Hotpoint in Call of Duty, that'd be interesting. Like, they have things that they can do. It'd be really cool to see a destruction game mode of they load in 3 separate teams on different maps and you just destroy as much of the map as possible, kind of like Splatoon. I feel like that'd be really cool. It'd be a really good way to look at your physics. I don't know. I just feel like the game's really good. I don't see it dying. The player base is soaring. And like I said, if you think the game's broken, it's most likely just you just gotta get good, buddy. You just gotta aim better. You just gotta move better. Like it's a decently hard game. It's not pick up and play. It's not Call of Duty. You're not gonna aim. You're not gonna breathe on someone and they're gonna die. You need to be able to hold your aim. That's what I never understood about people. Oh, Apex is terrible. You gotta shoot at someone for 8 years. Your aim is just bad. Admit it. Because if you complain about having to shoot at someone for a year, you can't hit them for a year. And that's why you say it's bad. You can't compete. So just get good. Take that time to practice. Enjoy getting good at the game. Because once you're good at the game and you're actually pulling off clips that you've been seeing on TikTok, you're like, dude, this game's lit. And you work for it. I don't like hearing, oh, bro, game's mid. The game's goofy. Literally every clip that I see is just somebody laughing. Like, I don't see anybody really raging. Even whenever you get hit by a light, you're just like, damn, dude, look what the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. It's just like, enjoy the game while you can. Don't try to build a meta because you're not going to be able to. Everything's balanced. If you think, oh, the light character is overpowered because he can zipline and he can be invincible, yeah, but you can see him and the zipline is loud as hell. So, skill issue. Look. Open your eyes. Don't get me wrong, like I said, it's annoying because you get shot and then he disappears and then you get shot again from a different angle and you don't. I do think once he shoots there should be like a 2-second timer on not being able to go back invisible. But otherwise, that's a simple fix. They're not going to take invisibility out the game. They're not. I know that's what you guys want, but also don't say, oh, nerf this, and then not come with a reason or with a way to fix it. Like, that's just stupid. Nerf the heavy. Do what does he need nerfed? Explain to me in the comments what needs nerfed. If you say his health, you're stupid. He's not going to have 300 health. Every character health goes up by 100. Because that'd just be silly. He needs to have 300 health because he needs to be able to get close to people. He needs to be able to break through buildings and have health for whenever he lands. That first 100 health gets immediately evaporated whenever you jump down into a building. And you shouldn't be 1v1ing the heavy. That's not what he is. He is the final boss of the team. You go kill the light. Okay, now their glass cannon's gone. The medium's weak now because he doesn't have anybody watching his back. Kill the medium. Now you and the rest of your team, or what's left of your team, is to go fight the heavy. That is how you break it down. I can't even come up with a thing to fix the heavy because I don't think he's broken. So, and I just think the medium's weak. I just think that he needs some sort of extra, like being able to angle the bounce pad without having to put it on an angled platform. That would be good enough of a buff for him that he'd be good in my book. Giving him more horizontal mobility. Cool. His guns are good. The melee weapons in the game need a little work. I feel like they miss way too much. Even though I feel like they should land, but that's a story for another day, I guess. We're gonna have to wait for them to fix that. They said they fixed it in one of their patches, but they definitely did not. It still doesn't, like, I don't know if they need to have, like, Apex has a glide. You glide over to your enemy whenever you hit them. Maybe they need to add that, like, so you can guarantee your hit. But overall, everything in the game works great. Like, it's really good. It's great. So my opinion on the finals is it's definitely a 9 or 8 out of 10 game. I highly recommend for everyone to try it because there's no reason not to. It's free. Like, that's the best part about it. This is the best free game that we've gotten in a while. And I'm going to say this, and you guys are going to be like, dude, Fortnite's not that good anymore. But whenever Fortnite came out, it was the best free game. This is better than Fortnite. Truthfully. I get the same exact vibe from it, because it's just fun. That's it. Like, Fortnite was just fun whenever it first came out. This is literally just goofy fun. No one's, like, you have people saying they're sweating at the game and they're top 0.1%. You're not. But, like, even then, you don't run into those people in the lobbies because they're trying. The skill-based matchmaking in this game is really good. You're in where you're supposed to. You die because of what feels like BS, but it's truthfully because someone outplayed you the entire time. Someone was bullying you. They knew exactly where you are for like 5 minutes, and then they just, boom, shoot you. And you can't do anything about it because you were just being hunted. Like, that's it. So yeah, I truthfully think that anybody should get this game a try. If it felt like I was rambling throughout this entire thing, I'm sorry. If I didn't give you any information that you liked, I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making the video. I know I enjoyed playing the game. And like I said, easy 9 out of 10. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. I think there will be esports played on the game. I think it's just going to go far. And whenever it does die, it's going to be a sad day for some people. It's just not going to be fun. But I don't see it going. I don't see it dying out in a week. Like everyone's saying it is. It's been over a week. I don't see it dying out anytime soon. I think it'll survive strong throughout the entire year. And if it doesn't, I'll be back to say I'm wrong. But if it does, I'm gonna need the same energy from you because I don't see it going anywhere. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Here's one last clip, and have a good day and have a good New Year.
Save the last 15 minutes. I'll send it to you. You bitch.
10 seconds. RPG fired.
Excuse me.